All right, take two. All right. Yeah. Introduce myself. Come in. Okay. All right. Knock, knock, knock. Hi, my name's Carter. I'll be your student nurse today. Can I see your armband for me? Just say your first and last name for me.
Mark Cooper.
All right. Thank you. Are you feeling any pain or any sudden changes in the past hour or so?
No.
All right. So what today I'm going to do is I'm going to perform a bubble piece. So what it is examining the breast, the uterus, bowel, the bladder, the lochia, the episiotomy, and for any hemorrhoids, and Hohenstein, which is checking for any DVTs in your legs or any swelling, and also any type of sudden motion or changes that you may be experiencing and what you may be experiencing the next couple of days. All right, so first off, I'm going to start with your breast. I want to make sure you can see from, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to feel for any, do you feel any tenderness around here?
No.
And good thing, there's no leakage or anything, that's good. And has the lactation consultant met with you recently?
Yes.
Alright, good. Alrighty, next I'm going to check the uterus. Alright, and at the same time I'm going to check the bladder. Alright, so the fundus should be midline and not boggy, and it should be firm. And also, have you been to the bathroom recently?
Yes.
Alrighty. And so what we want to do is make sure that your bladder is, try to keep it empty at all times. Don't want to cause any distension and cause the fundus to be off or not be midline. Have you had any bowel movements recently?
No.
Okay. Just make sure whenever that bowel movement comes up that you try to go and try to prevent any type of constipation. We'll try to give you some stool softeners just to kind of help with that those muscles to kind of start working as they once were again and get them moving. Now I'm going to ask you to just kind of put your legs up. Butterfly like this. Kind of like a butterfly. Alrighty. Checking to see if there's any lochia. So most of the time it's gonna be bright red, which is shoot. Forgot. I'll just say at the end. And it should be minimal to scant drainage. You shouldn't have a whole lot of drainage. If so, please let me know if there's any that seems more excessive than usual. All right, put your legs down. Okay, now I'm gonna assess your bowels. All right. You are hungry. Alrighty. A little hypoactive. It's okay. It's usually a little normal because you haven't had anything within 24 hours, I believe, because you have just had your baby, and we instructed you not to have any meals before you delivered within that 24-hour period. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you to cross this leg over, and can I ask you to turn? Come on. All right, stay right there. All right, we're checking for episiotomy, check and see if there's any more tears, and we're checking for the rhetus, which is the redness, the ecchymosis, any edema, drainage, and approximation. And everything looks good. And we're also checking for hemorrhoids. Alrighty, and no hemorrhoids. Alright, go back down. Alright, and now we're going to check for Hohenstein. So what we're going to do is we're going to check, do you feel any tenderness, pain, swelling?
No.
Alright. And also, could you get your what I need you to do is flex your foot back, dorsiflexion. All right, yeah. So we're gonna feel. All right, put that one down. Do the same thing with this. Point towards you. Yep. All right. Going for any swelling. Alrighty. No swelling. All right. And now we're talking about emotions. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Emotions. So it's normal to feel those kind of emotions and hormones just raging all throughout the body, and so sometimes you might feel little mixed emotions about your newborn baby, and if you ever feel that way, make sure to put your baby in its crib or in its room and close the door and not lock it away, sorry. Go away from the room and call your provider, call your husband, call someone that can come and assist you in the time being. Usually those hormones and feelings you can feel like that for up to 10 days, and it's normally called postpartum blues. And if it gets any worse, or if you feel anything that's kind of sudden and off, just make sure to contact your provider and seek for any medical condition. So we did address earlier that you have talked to your lactation consultant, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, and it's important to always make sure that if you feel like you have any sudden changes or you feel like you have excessive bleeding or lochia down at the bottom, that you always contact your provider. And do you have any questions or anything that you would like for me to talk about?
Today.
Alright. The one thing that I messed up on the lochia was the rubra. The rubra is the bright red, and alba is the white. And cirrhose, yeah, is in between alba and rubra. Cirrhosis, sorry. What else did I miss? What else? I believe that's it. Alright. Yeah.